Hey everyone, welcome to episode 4 of our Colorado Avalanche rebuild in Franchise Hockey Manager 3. We are just through the preseason here if you haven't seen the other videos or you just wanted to start here with the regular season, and we are just about ready to play our first regular season game. I will get our lineup set here. It looks like I think I'm alright with that for our defensemen that are dressed. Ginlow is hurt. If you guys didn't see the last video, he's out indefinitely right now, so we don't know how long that's going to be. Had some eye trauma. That's not a very positive sign injury-wise, I don't think, but hopefully he gets back with enough time for us to be able to get some kind of value for him before his contract's up or he decides to retire or anything like that. So looks like Grimaldi's still dressed. McLeod. You know, I think for now I'm going to just go with McLeod in the lineup. I'm going to monitor his penalty minutes and stuff pretty close. If it starts to get too out of control, I will remove him and replace him with another veteran or another young kid that we can call up. I just think that he could potentially bring some solid physical play. I'm just concerned about the amount of penalty minutes he'll rack up, so hopefully that's not too bad to start the year here. Looks like we're going to have fairly similar lines to where we ended the preseason at. I think I'll leave the lines kind of how they are right here. Defensively, that looks alright to me as well. So, unfortunately, we weren't able to get either of our goalies heat level up at all in the preseason because we just got beat pretty solidly the whole way through there. So we'll go in here and hit play on our first regular season game. I think I'll actually simulate this one, or not simulate it, watch this one just because it's our first game. Really interesting thing I've noticed playing on my other games I've played and tested things on and stuff like that in the past is that I feel like games that I watch, I win a lot more often than games that I don't watch. I don't know if that's just some weird thing that is going on in my head and isn't true at all, but if you guys have had any similar experiences to that, let me know. I'm really curious if that's something as far as this game goes, or if it's just a weird thing in my head that just seems to be what's going on and really it has nothing to do with it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's just kind of a crazy thing that I feel like the games that I've gone and watched every game versus the seasons that I've simulated every game really seems to be a pretty significant difference as far as the outcome of that season. I don't know that I've had a team that I've made the playoffs when I've just simulated most of the games, and I've had teams that I've won the cup with when I've watched all of their games that I've played. So just kind of an interesting thing. I have no idea if there's any truth to it or not, but just kind of what it seems like from my experience so far. So let me know in the comments if you guys have had any similar experiences or feel like any of that might be true, or if it's just something that just happens to be those years have just been better or worse just because. So anyways, here we go. Let's see. Varlamov will get starter goalie going here. Continue to the game, and here we go. Regular season game number 1. Hopefully we can have a good showing here. Maybe pick up a point or two. Our offense is definitely higher than their defense. That's good to see us winning that battle. The rest of them were not winning, so could be kind of rough there, but even strength we should be able to do pretty solid against them, it looks like, as long as we can stay out of the box at least. Oh, and there we go. Como with our first goal of the season from Trouba. Kind of an unlikely hero there, but very good to see him able to get one on the board here early. Just on our second shot on goal too. Excuse me. We've only had a couple shots so far. That's not that great, but we've limited the stars to 5 so far. And there we go. Third shot on goal. We get another goal. This time Landeskog from Zadorov and Mitchell. That's pretty good to see as well. So not getting a lot of shots, but we are capitalizing on the opportunities we're getting so far, so that's good to see. Hopefully we can continue to limit the Stars' chances and shots on goal, as we've done so far to this point. It looks like Martinson, McLeod kind of not had the best of games as far as their game rating goes. Both in the 40, well, I guess they're almost 50. That's really not that bad. I like to see everyone at like 50 or over. It's kind of my personal preference, but really if it's 49, right in that 49-50 range, it's really not that bad. And there we go, Joe Colborne from Soderberg and Barry. It looks like these bigger players are really liking this new system, a new way we're playing. Got 12 shots now total and converted on 3 of them, so that's pretty promising to see in our first game of the year. And first period's done. Let's keep it going. Hopefully we can keep this going for the next 2 periods here and come out with a nice big win at home in our first regular season game of the year. Looks like Colborne's having a pretty solid game rating wise. Trouba's doing very solid for his first game with us. That's really good to see for a big young defenseman we just made a trade for. Teuton's having a pretty solid game so far. Barry is not looking bad. Zadorov's looking pretty solid. Looks like our defensemen overall are doing pretty solid. Very good to see so far. Again, still looks like we're still limiting Star shots pretty solidly. Keeping them to 11 right now so far, midway through the second. We've definitely got all the momentum, it looks like, on the bar there. And there's Ben Smith from McLeod and Barry, another goal from our 4th line here. No, that's our 3rd line, I think, actually. So that's good to see our bottom 6 contributing offensively as well early. And now we got a penalty kill here. Come on, boys. Let's get it killed off. Very nice. So 14, 23, 24 shots on goal. Got at least one penalty I saw killed off here. .25 shot. Yeah, I definitely like the shots on goal number that we're putting up with these new tactics. 16 against really isn't bad through 2. See if we can finish it off here. And oh, there we go. Landeskog 2nd of the game from Duchesne and McKinnon. It's good to see you. Now up 5-0. And here at the start of this game, I was hoping that we might be able to at least get a point out of it in a tie or overtime loss or something. But you know, looks like we're going to cruise right through this game and pick up both points to start the year off. Oh, another penalty here we got to kill off. And they did it. Another penalty killed. That's good to see. And still only 17 shots against. If we can keep it in that 20-25 shots against total range per game, I think that we'll do pretty solid with the goaltenders and defense we have set up in front of him. And you know, if we get over 30 shots a game, that's huge. So at least this game we're starting off definitely flying right now. Looks like all the boys are ready to play this game tonight. Ready for the start of the regular season at least. And just a few more minutes here. Can we hold on and can we do it for Varley? Oh, a few more seconds. And we did. That is great. Held on there at the end. Got Varley a nice solid 5-0 win. Got his first win on the season. Got Varley's first shutout on the year. Colborne 65 overall. Wow, Trouba had a huge game. 84.1 overall game rating and defensively 87.7 rating. Got an assist, +2. He had 2 shots, 3 shots blocked, and 2 hits. 27 shifts for 22 minutes of ice time. That's a big game for him for sure. kind of scary to think where we would have been if we didn't make that trade, as far as having that kind of player in the lineup for this game tonight. McLeod didn't look too bad. Let's see, penalty minute. He actually didn't have any penalty minutes in this game, so that's good to see. He had an assist. Landeskog 64. Tootin, another huge game on defense. 87. He had 2+2, 2 shots blocked, 1 hit. 75. There are a lot of guys had some big games today. Looks like no one was in the 40 range overall, so that's really great to see. Very solid first game of the season, I would say. If you guys want to see the rest of the games in the regular season like that, let me know. If you would rather see them just fast sim, let me know as well. I think I will probably get this up quickly and then move on from there. Maybe do a few more fast sim games. But it's a great start to the regular season, and if you guys like the series, go ahead and subscribe, like it, tell people about it. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think we should do. If we should make any trades, change any tactics or lines. Is there anything that I'm missing strategy-wise that I'm not explaining well? Let me know. I will make sure to get that covered in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.